Hello, I'm Mari Fitzwin with Faith Journey Publishing, and today I have joining me via Zoom Wanda Nixon Brooks, who is one of the contributors to our 2023 Spring Anthology, The Timing of Everything Promised. Wanda, welcome.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here. Thank you so much for allowing me to join you today.
We're really glad to have you here. And yours was one of 8 inspiring stories in the anthology. And just to dive right in, if you would share the title of your story and give us in a few words what the focus of your story message to the reader was.
The title was Seeking the Promises of God's Rest. And the focus for me was being able to learn to rest in the midst of trials, tribulations, and just all types of things that could come against you in our daily walk. And it was just it was a title that came because of all the things that were going on in the world, and most importantly, what was going on in my own life.
And drawing on our own experiences is always, excuse me, is always very apropos to what we write and how we write. And of all of the experiences that you have had, life experiences, why did you choose this one story to submit?
Wow, that is a great question. I think because resting is something that we think we know how to do. And sometimes we even think that rest is just a physical rest. Um, Even during this time of this, I was thinking, oh, if I could just get away, if I could take a vacation, if I could just uh, perhaps even do some of the things that I had enjoyed doing but couldn't do. But it didn't take long to figure it out that that wasn't the type of rest that was needed. And it had to be something a little bit more substantial than just physical rest. Because
Yeah,
oftentimes you can even get away and go someplace, but the things that plague you go with you. And so you find
absolutely.
yourself not resting. And I think that's really what it was for me, is to finally realize that it's not a physical rest that we're looking for. In fact, to have a physical rest, you must first learn the spiritual rest, how to learn to rest in the Lord, in who He is, what His promises are to us, and just really what it means when we talk about the full finished work of the cross, and learning how to embrace what that really means gives us the rest, the spiritual rest that we need.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, again, your story was very inspiring, and I'm so happy that it was included in this anthology. You know, at Faith Journey Publishing, our mission is to create pathways to publishing for women of color over 45. And as we live and mature, you know, we have so many experiences to draw on, and we have stories to share. And I think it's
Mhm.
important to get those stories out into the world. And finally, do you have any words of encouragement for women who may feel reluctant to write? And how would you uh, pair that with an experience of working with Faith Journey Publishing, such as you've had?
Wow. First of all, I would encourage uh, any woman to who feels like she can't write, like I was feeling, that perhaps you can. And when you're given an opportunity that was only God set up, because I had no idea that I would get this invitation to be a part of this. And Uh, Although I had been told for many, many years that I was supposed to write a book, I was like, okay, but how do you get started? And I don't even think I'm a writer like that. Um, and I'm pretty sure that's what the majority of a lot of us who have never written anything
Yeah,
uh, may even feel that way. Or maybe you've been writing a lot in a journal and thinking, well, this is just my thoughts and I'm putting them down. But that journal could end up being a book.
exactly.
And you know, and even with having the opportunity, I was faced with so many deterrents. Not being a writer, but I had writer's block. And so it was a whole week that I could not even gather enough thoughts to even be able to put down on paper. And so I think the thing is, and had a lot of technology issues to go along with that. So my thoughts are, you're going to face challenges, but in the midst of those challenges, you'll find out that sometimes the very thing that you uh, have been given to write about, you will experience some things that would try to stop you or cause you not to rest in the process of doing what God called you to do. So I would encourage each woman, regardless of your age, especially those who are seniors, and I am a seasoned senior, uh, to just take that opportunity to begin to write some things down and then seek out the direction to find the publishing journey to help in that process. If it had not been for you and obeying the Lord and asking me, and then obeying Him to stand beside me in this journey, I would have never done it. Well, I might would, but God knows how long that would have been. So I thank God for you. I thank God for your assistance, but just standing with me and beside me as I took this journey in the first published work uh, into maybe what will maybe many. I hope it's many more. So I look forward to this adventure and journey.
Well, we expect many more, and it's exciting. It's exciting. The process, as you said, sometimes can be uh, perhaps a bit daunting, but
Yes.
one advantage that you have in working with a small press is that we can provide that personal touch, and that is our goal.
Mhm.
So we want to thank you for
Yes.
viewing
Yes.
this interview on today. We're just, again, thrilled that you were part of the project, Wanda. And if you are a woman who has a story, feels like there's a book in you, and you want help with publishing that book or even just getting started with writing, contact us at faithjourneypublishing.com. Follow us on Facebook or follow us on Instagram. We would love to help you get your book or your story before readers all around the globe. Thanks again, Wanda.
Thank you so much. And uh, ladies, you'll be glad you did. So contact Faith Journey Publishing. You will be glad you did. Thank you so much, Mark.